right. Keith is back with your full forecast, and it was pretty gray out there today.
It was, and this time of year is a little tough
Yeah.
because there's not a lot of room between the margins. You know, we gained 1 minute so far.
Ooh,
We'll take it.
Just a minute.
So
That's not a lot.
that was great. We had a little snow out there, which
yeah, I did see that.
I found myself kind of being like, I want some snow. I wanted it for Christmas, but I knew it wasn't going to happen.
No, we had our one shot.
We did, and then the rainstorm
The
just
rain.
ruined everything for everyone. And we have a couple snow showers still out there. Originally, they weren't hitting the ground, these snow showers. Call it Virga, when rain or snow evaporates before it hits the ground, comes out of the cloud, and it just evaporates. But the coastline, the dew points were a little bit higher, so it was easier to saturate that column. And so that's why we've seen some of these snow showers actually hit the ground. Rockland, Bar Harbor, Portland saw them move in as well. There's not many of those left. So tonight will be warmer than last night. Last night we dropped down into the teens and some single digits. Tonight along the coast, 25 to 30, inland 20 to 23 or so. So not like it's going to be mild, but this is all the really slow warm up, and this is part of it. The overnight lows will not be as cold. Tomorrow is a mixture of sun and clouds, but it kind of depends where you are. It'll be a much nicer day over the southern third or so of the state. It'll be partly cloudy in the middle, and then northern Maine will actually see some snow up into Aroostook County, so a whole lot going on here. In general, temperatures get to about 40 degrees in a lot of spots. We'll do a little bit better on Friday. We should be able to get into the mid-40s there under a mixture of sun and clouds, and then we get our warmest on Saturday when quite a few of us get to 50. We might be able to hold that on Sunday, although don't get too excited because that comes with rain on Sunday. So Saturday actually I think is a pretty nice day because it's mild and we are waiting for this storm to arrive. The overall signals here continue to be on the mild side. Now, let me be clear on this. It doesn't mean that we won't have a cold night or two. It doesn't even mean that we couldn't get a mixed precipitation storm. It just means the next 10 days on average are going to be way above average. So that plays out in a couple of different ways. Mid to late next week, we try to warm up again. And you can see there's not a whole lot of trough here. There's a lot of ridge, those warmer colors. So temperature trend. Now, this one is up for debate. The models like it, but it's really close whether or not we'll be able to get that warm. But you can see overall, it's above average. I mean, our average high is 35. I didn't even bother drawing that line because it would be below everything else. And so that's kind of where we're living at for the next 7 days or so. Now, if you don't want to stay out on New Year's Eve, I got you covered here because it starts off fine, pretty mild, 40s, even around 50 degrees. But then rain starts moving in later on in the evening. I think the first half of the night's fine. As you get closer to midnight, here comes the rain from southwest to northeast. It gets really nasty after midnight, and it's raining through at least the first half of the day on Sunday. So I'm just setting you up if you don't want to do it. And then nice on Monday, another storm Tuesday. That could start as a mix inland, but probably changing over. As you can see, potentially mild. I've got 50, but as you can see from that graph, which is computer model output, some models have us in the upper 50s on Wednesday, which is clearly atypical for early January. That's where we are, though, for the next 10 days or so.
Yeah, and you're right.
It doesn't seem fun.
No.
No.
It should feel like December and January at this point.
Right. Oh, we got plenty of time.
Okay.
Like I said, we get
March and April.
March and April.
Yeah,
I skip.
remember those.
I feel like around the Super Bowl is usually when it's the most like this is real
We're in the thick
Yeah.
of it.
winter,
Yep.
so
Yeah.
we got time.
Okay, another month off. Keep-
Patriots won't be in it this year.
No, they
This
won't.
year, no.
Sadly. All right.
it.
Thanks, Kate.